Hello everyone, this is Ishraf from 6 year 13B. I am going to explain about meta-analysis guided by Rahima Ajimatova ma'am. Meta-analysis is a best analysis overall in epidemiological like lung, smoking lung cancer. So before meta-analysis because this meta-analysis is collect all cohort study in worldwide which is published, unpublished and all studies combine in mathematically result in single result. So combined result is good comprise to single study. That's why meta-analysis is most superior analysis in epidemiology. And meta-analysis is construct traditional review and systematic review and meta-analysis. And function of meta-analysis is to identify heterogeneity to effect among multiple studies and where appropriate provide summary measure, increase statistical power and precision to detect an effect. And it's also approach to combine trial would be add all treatment group together and all the control group together and compare the totals. This is wrong for several reasons and it can give the wrong answer. Step in meta-analysis. Step in meta-analysis is to define the research question, specific hypothesis, and define criteria for including and excluding studies, located research study, and determine which studies are eligible for inclusion in meta-analysis. Classify and code important study characteristics like sample size, length of follow-up, and definition of outcome, and drug brand and dose. Select or translate result from each study using common metric and aggregate finding. And also include in publication bias like studies with significant result are more likely to be published in English language to cited by others to produce multiple publication and include only published study can introduce publication bias. Most review do not look for publication bias. And approach to publication bias fail and safe. Publication are filed with 5% of study with type 1 error, but filed drawers are filed with 95% with non-significant effect. And also in see in funnel plots, trim and fill method. Some small studies are removed from funnel plot until it's symmetric. Then replace the small study and balance them with study on the opposite side of the funnel. Statistical analogous of funnel plot is a funnel plot we can see. And also assessing study quality in score and quality score like some meta-analysis score the quality of study like example scored yes 1 marks and no 0. So publish in peer reviewed journal, experienced researchers, research funded by imperial agency, study performed by impartial research, subject selected randomly from a population, and averaging studies like a start with the summary static for each study. How should we combine study? A simple average give each study equal weight. This seems intuitively wrong and we include and exclude like fixed effect model. And fixed effect model say assume that the true effect of treatment is the same value in each study like fixed. The differences between studies in solely due to random error, specific method for combined odds ratio. And random effect model is the treatment effect for the individual studies are assumed to vary around some overall average treatment effect, allow for random error plus inter-study variability. And there is some kind of studies and we see in sensitivity analysis in the several feature of the meta-analysis can be altered to gauge the robustness of result, modifying the inclusion criteria like including and excluding unpublished studies, and also removing each study one by one to see the change. And limitation of meta-analysis. Meta-analysis reflect only what's published or researchable. It's focus on mean effect and differences between study, but what really matters in effect on individual, like relaxation between group, rest and means not resemble the relation between individual value or exposure and outcome. And guideline for reporting meta-analysis. The quorum statement: quality of reporting a meta-analysis for clinical randomized control trial or RCT, and also Moore's guideline. And here, thank you.